Good evening. Oh, that's bad. Welcome to What's Up Wednesday. My name is Scott. We're coming at you from a different location tonight. We have a special guest. This is Justin. And we have extra special guest. And this is John. And Pam is hiding. That's okay. Sue. We're coming at you from Elizabethtown, Kentucky. It's about about a half hour, 45 minutes from Louisville, an hour maybe, and from Bardstown. So I'm going to put this down. If you can give us a thumb up to say that we are being heard, okay, that's great. We're trying something new tonight, which is coming at you live from a bourbon bar in Elizabethtown. This place is cool. This is Bourbon Barrel Tavern. It's in downtown Louisville. Louisville, what am I doing? Where am I? What day is it? This is Elizabethtown, and it's a cute little downtown, very historic downtown, and it's the first time trying this. So if you can give us a thumb up to let us know you can hear us, that's great. Justin and John, thank you.
Of course.
So we're going to have the bartender come over here shortly. He's going to deliver a flight of some really special bourbons, and I've already had just a little warm up, so maybe that's why I can't tell where I am. I don't know. So what's kind of cool tonight, we're doing all about bourbon, and we're going to talk about travel. And these folks just literally came from the Bourbon Festival in Bardstown, the Kentucky Bourbon Festival. So maybe you guys can tell us a little bit about what you thought. That was your first year, is that right?
Oh, yep.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to move this over here.
So first, I want to say thank you to Jack and Pam for allowing me to actually attend the Bourbon Festival. I went on Sunday. It was quite busy, and probably 100 different distillers. But you go? Did you go every day?
Yeah. How was it?
It was hot and crowded, but well worth going to if you're a bourbon fan, because every distiller you can think of was there, with a lot of others that you probably have never heard of either. So we got to sample all sorts of different bourbons. It's a lot of fun. Jack was there with us with his wife Pam, and Justin and my wife Sue. We had a great time.
I will say drinking bourbon at noon in the sun makes it a short day.
So what was some of your most memorable memories from the experiences? Our Four Roses thing was pretty cool. You told me about.
Yeah, they had this thing at the Four Roses booth where, during Prohibition, there was prescription bourbon you could get. Like if you could kind of fake a doctor out that you had some medical problem that required bourbon as a medicine, and so you went into the Four Roses booth and you had to kind of go into like a nurse's aide kind of person to tell them that something ailed you, and then they led you into the back room where I think there was a 23-year-old Four Roses bourbon they allowed to do the sample if you had a prescription.
That was only at the show. It's not for sale.
Yeah, you couldn't buy it. That was definitely a highlight of the whole thing. It was just so neat.
And then, of course, the syringe of a mixed bourbon cocktail that they give you, so you can squeeze it in your mouth.
So John, my question is, what was the prescription for you? What was the ailment?
Well, my wife's prescription was that she had a headache. And my prescription was that my wife had a headache.
That's pretty cool. So any favorite whiskeys, bourbons that stood out?
I liked, some of the better known distillers. I really thought the Woodford Reserve stuff really stood out to me. But I liked a lot of them, like the Nickners. I know Jack really loved that one. The Four Roses was good. Buffalo Trace was not there. I'm not sure why. If they were, we didn't find them.
Yeah.
But after a while, they all taste the same.
Yeah, and it was a bit surprising. I mean, not to bash on them, but the craft distilleries, they just weren't. They tasted very different, and they just weren't as good. I mean, I guess that's why they're smaller, maybe. But we of course only went to a few of those. There were dozens of them, but the ones that we tried, at least, they weren't my thing.
Did you get any swag?
Not much. What did we get?
Matches.
The
syringe.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I don't think there actually wasn't a lot. Yeah.
Or very long lines for the swag though too. But.
This mic needs to be closer, so we'll have to kind of move this back. Yeah, someday I'll figure this audio out. So let us know if you have any questions about Elizabethtown. Oh, he's Jack in here. Jack and Pam are in Raleigh. Oh no, Pam's in Raleigh. He's in Dalton. Wishing I was in Elizabethtown. Say hello to our friends. Yes, I appreciate that. It's so funny. Let's see if we can get the bartender over here. We just had some guys walk in, so it might take a minute. What do you guys? What's the special flight tonight? This is he extended this to us special tonight. What are the bourbons?
I can't read his handwriting, so
I can try. I mean, one of them says it's a Booker's Spring something. The second one is a Four Roses 2017, and the third is a Pappy 15, which is like a lifelong. This is a once in a lifetime drink. So we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, and we'll have him kind of explain that. Oh, fantastic! Right, Johnny, was some on this side?
Sure, yeah.
So this is John. He's the bourbon master. Oh. So tell us what we're drinking and what makes it so special, and use your outdoor points.
Yeah, so we pretty much do a happy hour special every week, trying to give some advantages to some things that you might not try all the time at a good discount when we're not as busy. So this week we got a pretty good one. Bourbon Week, Black Week, Bourbon Festival. So we had, we'll have some people stay over. Let's do a good one. So we did the this one's the Springfield batch from Booker's.
Can I show that?
Yeah, sure can.
So Springfield. That's a nice lid. I like this.
Yeah. So each one of those have kind of a different story to each one of them. Each batch is different. Each batch is different proof. So this one is 2.25%, so 124.5 proof.
That's pretty hot.
It's up there, yeah.
Kentucky bourbon, right?
Yep, Kentucky bourbon.
Okay.
And then we have the Four Roses limited edition batch barrel strength from 2017. So they just released the 2024 limited edition for Bourbon Fest. Did you guys get a chance to try any of that?
We tried some. We tried some Four Roses, but I don't think we had that one.
Well, you know what? Here in a second, maybe I can go grab 4 samples. We can try that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then here's the one that kind of makes this deal even that much better. Pappy 15. Doesn't need the introduction.
This is the one I've never had. This. I don't think I've had any of these before. Actually, love Four Roses. Look at this. 15 years. What were you doing 15 years ago?
15 years ago, I was training at Amazon. Yeah.
This is much more.
I was a trainer. It's much more fun. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I did a little training at Amazon, some safety stuff, but yeah, this is way more fun.
This is way more fun. Which one should I try first?
With these, I would go ahead and go with the Four Roses first. Just for the proof on that versus the proof on the Bookers. And you guys got water still, right? Awesome. Yep. Definitely want to sling that palate. Love it.
One of my favorites. With Four Roses. Now, what should we taste on?
So I get a lot of stone fruit on Four Roses, especially this yeast that they use on this one. So some stone fruit, some cherry, a little apricot. I even get like little peach sometimes. Like that.
Huh. It's definitely fruity.
Yep.
All right. I like that.
Yeah. Glad.
Proof on that one?
Proof on that one is
It's a little spicy.
we got
It's pretty hot.
108. So yeah, so not too bad. Like I said, we started there. And then I would definitely go next to the Pack 15. I know that's you want to save that for last, and you can save it for last. But proof-wise, I feel like if you go to that Booker's, it's going to blow that out for you a little bit.
This is so nice.
So let's just, get your palate cleanser on that for sure.
What are y'all drinking?
Water is always a plus.
Oh, so we have a question here that you would probably be good at. Fitz wants to know, could you explain double oak bourbon?
Double oak bourbon, yeah. So I mean, pretty much you're using the first barrel, unused char. Usually they will change the char on that second one to get some different nuances. Sometimes it's toasted, and then you're going to get a little bit of that marshmallow kind of flavor off of those. Sometimes it's a heavier char. You want more of that wood notes. It's just again taking it from one barrel, putting it in another barrel, and then seeing what happens there. Yep.
It definitely double anything is really. Or sometimes they do the first, but then they finish it.
Yep. Finish
in
it.
port or stout beer.
Yep.
And that really changes it up a lot.
Quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, this is the happy ready.
Oh, Patty
Cheers,
15.
boys. Thank you, John.
Yeah.
You can go get yourself a glass.
I'm gonna go grab that real quick. That other one, you know.
It's like caramel. It's good.
Barely a burn.
Yeah.
So I'll ask the retail on this. Yeah, that's nice. Hopefully this is all coming through for you guys and gals. Hi, Bobby. I'm Marie Van. Just me? Amore Van says, Scott, I'm shocked to find you drinking bourbon. Well, here's a cheers. We capped out Oshkosh. He should not be surprised at all. All right. This is great.
Yeah.
So let's talk about retail pricing for these.
Retail prices for these. So the Booker's retail pricing, they bumped it a little bit. I think it's like 90 to 100 is retail on that. Limited edition, I think it's 250 for that limited edition. And again, that's only at the distillery when they release that one. And like I said, it's all gone.
Yeah.
Real quick and easy. And the Patty 15, if you can find it retail, hopefully you guys can. Because everybody can find it. It's right around, I think, 189 or so.
That's not bad at all.
Like I said, the retail on these aren't that if you can find it. That's it.
It's a secondary market.
Yep, secondary market's what blows it up. Sure.
Sorry, you're not anything. Okay, so this is the Booker's. Let me just try this real quick.
Yep, yeah, the Bookers. And again, it ranges. There's always range from I think 124 to up to 128.
Actually, that's pretty good.
Different range, but it's pretty smooth for what it is. Yeah. So this is the first release of this year too. So it's 2024 one release. They release 4 of those a year.
Okay.
And each batch again has a different proof, has a different flavor profile as well.
All right, then what's this?
So that's right here. What we got going on right here. This is this year's limited edition barrel strength from Four Roses. So this is what was released the other day at the festival. Yep.
Oh, cheers, John.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting us do this.
Yeah. Cheers.
Are your mouth watering? Wow, that's nice too. Their stuff is just really smooth.
Oh yeah.
But it's not what's oaky like wood,
Right.
very signature taste. These guys, maybe it's the yeast.
Yep. And the yeast make a big difference in that for sure. Everybody's got their yeast they use. Four Roses has quite a few different yeasts that they use. And it changes the esters that come out from those.
So if somebody's a novice in the crowd tonight, what's nice is after they do the live, we have a small group tonight, but this post and then they watch it. So maybe Bourbon 101. So if somebody's wanting to get their toes wet, lips wet on bourbon,
Yeah.
any suggestions on what they should look for? Is it price that determines things? Is it taste profile, brands? Where would somebody start?
So a good place to start is kind of at a bar. Like I said, when we got deals like that, look for deals that you can try multiple flights. We actually do something called a blind bourbon tasting at BBT. It's a BBT at BBT, where pretty much I pick 3 whiskeys and I have a tasting. You don't know what you're tasting. They're in black Glencairn, so you can't judge what by the color. Because a lot of people judge by color. Color doesn't matter. Come on. It looks pretty, and that's cool, but it doesn't change the way it tastes or smells. So they're in black Glencairns. You taste them, you rate them, and then we find out what they are. So it's kind of fun to do that, and you find out truly what you like versus what, somebody tells you, hey, you're going to like this, you're going to taste this. We don't do that at the tasting. We don't tell you what you're going to taste, because again, that's both tastings. They're going, you're going to taste this. It's totally blind, and you find out what you like versus what you don't like. And then you can go out and build on that. It's a big thing we do about once a month.
So do you have like a kind of a low price point, but kind of a medium price point?
So we do range
people
those.
are like, what?
We do range those, yeah, for sure. So we did one.
That's a
it was
great
actually it was a small batch Elijah Craig. We did actually Van Winkle 10-year and Ancient Age. Ancient Age was the lowest price point, beat out the others massively.
Really?
Yeah, the
Beat the Van
Van Winkle got last for everything.
Really?
There was no one in the panel that thought it was the best. So again, it kind of changes those perspectives of, do I need to chase this bottle?
Yeah.
Maybe not. Just go to your store and get the one that's on the shelf.
Yeah.
Also, I think bottle of bonds are a good kind of reference, a good spot to start. It's not the super lowest proof, but it's just right there at that, I think, sweet spot. Plus, it's going to be at least 4 years old. It's got some good age on it. It doesn't have to be super old. One of my favorite bottles is Early Thomas Bonded. It's a liter for like $24, and it's great.
Legit.
Yep.
Daily thing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then what's your most popular cocktail? It's not a Manhattan or what's the other one?
So we have a one of our most popular ones is called a Trace Renewal. So it's pretty much a gentleman here had one tonight. It's a take on a bourbon renewal. It's got Buffalo Trace. It's got creme de cassis. It's got a smoky tea syrup and lemon juice. All together, it's just amazing. Yeah,
So
good stuff.
Well, John, thank you
Yep,
for
thank you.
coming in and letting us do this.
Yeah, for sure.
We won't hang out for more than an hour or two.
We got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Hang out, enjoy it. If you need
I know,
anything
this
else,
is great. Yeah,
Let me know.
We'll do that.
Yep.
Thanks,
you.
Mike.
Thanks, John.
You want to take these back? So
Hey,
we don't-
you better take these back.
He's got a knife.
All right.
You heard him.
So which one do you like the best? I'm really kind of curious. So let me see if I can do this. This is kind of fair. Hang tight, folks. I'm just thinking for cut down. Now we got. Now we got all three of them.
Yeah.
So experimenting tonight. That's what this whole comeback from sabbatical is. Just experimenting. We got a great group. It's the Patch Collins. Hey, look, we got Ryan Burke. Ryan, is this? You have not joined a What's Up Wednesday in a while, sir. I appreciate you being here. This is great. If fits around, that might be a new one. And here's Matt. We love Matt. Justin, you couldn't find a better crew to hang with.
Oh, come on. Come on.
I'm stuck with these guys.
What the hell? You chased me here. I need to chase with these guys for 5 days.
Follow me around.
Who's got what? Bobby's in the house. Thank you for being here. Marcia, thank you for that. I'm trying to work on the audio. Yeah. Right. It's the Jack. Yeah. Sharon in the house. We love Sharon. Karen, by the way, I know somebody that might be selling a Coachman Beyond that has some modifications that might be perfect for you. If you want the contact information, she thought about you specifically when she told me this information. So if you are hot to trot on a van, it would work really well for you because she's done such a great job.
Is it who I think it is?
Yeah, modifying it. Hit me up. I think you have my information. If not, I might have it. Is this David O in the house tonight? What's in my glass? Drinking local bourbon made in New York.
New York.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm from New York.
Hey,
Same.
we actually had good bourbon from the Harvest Host.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember that?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That
What was it called
good.
again?
All I remember is a
Hudson House.
$28.
Hudson House.
Hudson House. It was
Yeah,
really
yeah.
good. All I remember is a $28 pasta dish.
Yeah, and a $20 hamburger.
And a $70 booze. So that was that one.
Yeah,
Can you tell the difference between the 2 years? This is the
I was trying to
the
do
Four
it.
Roses, I feel like they taste the same, honestly, to me.
this one is a little different. I would say.
I like the one that came out this year a little better.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Not much, but a little.
Yeah, just slightly.
This Booker's is way too hot for me. I don't know. What's the proof on it?
I think
One
Yeah, it's like just light fire to my tongue, kind of.
62. Oh yeah, 125.
Yeah.
that'll make you happy. Here's the pappy. So essentially, the nose on these two. Where's the frame? So this is the pappy, and this is the Booker, and the nose on this one. The
That's
pappy's
incredible. Yeah.
exactly. In fact, you only want to drink it, so sniff it.
Caramel, right? Yeah.
Caramel for sure. Sue said coffee. I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Let me know if you like this kind of stuff. We'll be doing more of this. I'll try and get the. I didn't even know that these guys would let me do this like 2 hours ago.
I think you missed a comment up above.
Uh-oh. Oh, this one?
No, or no, but hello from 211 miles away.
200 miles away. Where are you at? From Black Wings 33. Which direction? 200 miles.
Right.
So which one?
All the way up.
Oh, Timmy G's in the house. Timmy G. He's a great guy. Timmy G.
Oh, there you go. Mouse is on it.
I see it.
Two up. Two up from there. No, and then me.
Oh. So glad to have you here.
Well, thanks for inviting me.
You're invited. And you guys were supposed to be somewhere else, so I didn't even.
Yeah, we weren't invited. We crashed. You didn't invite us. Yeah.
I secretly invited them.
We'll work that out later.
I invited you at the last minute. As soon as I hit send, you started pulling in.
Yeah.
It's like he knew.
Oh, here's John. 6 feet started.
That's me.
He was talking about me though.
Yeah.
6 feet from.
I don't know. Let's see who else we got in here. This is so great. I mentioned Ryan. You know, Ryan's always got a special spot in my heart. My very first super show in January of 19. Ryan, he had some big question about the sewer hose. How does an empty your black tank work? And I made a video, I think it was on live, specifically for Ryan to answer the question how this worked. And for some reason, for RVers, so the toilet usually comes in top every top. Ryan, you always be special in my heart for that. So just say it. Where's your lovely wife tonight? She's Robbie to say hello, right? Looking forward to hearing anything that's happening. We weren't all that impressed. Knowing that it's only $115 a bottle, that's not bad. I'm not sure that's worth.
But I don't think,
$250.
I don't think you can get it for that though, because you can't find it. Right? That's they're really good at restricting supply. Restricting supply.
You know what, Bobby? It's surprisingly delicious. If you want the backstory there, put that in the comments. All right. Let's see. Here's Bobby doing good, feeling inspired. Steve setting up the loft to pick up some whiskey to sip.
All right.
Hopefully, didn't trip on the way down. Here's Bill and Joe.
Hey.
Sue. Sue's off camera. She's being shy on purpose.
She's watching through YouTube.
I know, right? She's made the camera too much better. So yeah, good job. It is focusing.
I know.
I'm
Yeah.
staring at it. Maybe that's why.
Oh, yeah, it could be. Oh, as soon as you said that.
Let's see. Matt said it's fun when Scott tastes enough to forget and then leave the street on for out.
Has that happened before?
Sure.
All right.
Once again, you're not wrong. This might be a short stream. This will be like 4 or 5.
I know.
We have to get back to Harvest Foods.
Including what we had earlier.
So thank you, Matt. I appreciate that.
And,
Maybe we'll do a Bernie cam tonight.
yes.
Bernie's the name of
Justin.
What's his- Oh my God.
End it now.
Really? Really? Scott.
Oh, technical problem. Speaking of Bernie, so I'm not the world's biggest dog fan, and Bernie's a big dog. There's a lot to love there.
A lot of shedding and slobber.
And she's really good on the jump tonight. But she and I think we finally kissed and made up. And
She came over to you specifically?
several times, and she put her big old paw right on my toe to warm me up. And kind of give me the. Although Sue had her doing the dance. Whatever you did. Oh, here it is. Sure. Email in the morning. Yes, please. We might have a special deal for you. Uh-oh. Here's Justin's caretaker. On occasion, Jerry. On occasion.
I was going to introduce myself as the guy who typically needs a hand back to the door of my van at night.
Arm.
Yeah. Or just carry me.
Terry, good to see you, sir. Where are you?
And thank you, Terry.
Thank you, Jerry. It's great to see you. You're missing it, man. You would like this. Oh, is Terry a bourbon guy?
Beer, yeah. I'm not a bourbon guy, but since we're at a bourbon bar, now there's four shots in front of me.
How we doing on time? 25 minutes. Hey guys, we're going to be in Connecticut Halloween week. I'm going to be around the area yet. I will not.
I might be. I have friends that live in Connecticut, and I'm in New York, and so I might be going to see them end of October. So possibly.
You have the contact information.
Yeah.
See, that's what's great. Get on the Patreon, you can get the information. So I will actually be on a cruise on Halloween night.
Which is Sue's birthday, not to dox you.
Sue's birthday.
Speaking of which,
Oh yeah, we spent no expense on the Halloween decorations.
the two bar.
Dollar store ran out. Oh my God, here's John. Sitting around drinking bourbon seems somewhat familiar. Here's John for you.
Yeah.
God love you.
Cheers, John.
Weird Wild West. Don't forget that. This channel is full of good people that like to enjoy the libation once in a while. Let's see who else we got here. I know, right? Man wants to know, Scott, don't do that. You'll scare Wilbur. Wilbur will be like pounding on his seat, looking at Bernie. Wilbur's the dog of Bobby. Oh my God!
Oh, you're right.
Can I get you another bourbon, Scott?
Surprisingly, I went to the gym today. Here's day 49. What's up, Dave? Que pasa? Prost. Is that two different languages? Que pasa? Is that Spanish? Prost is Polish? Russian? Well, Dave, explain. Cheers, sir.
I think if you keep drinking this, you'll be able to speak a foreign language pretty soon. No.
But not understand it.
Yeah.
Good point. Uh-oh. Let's see. Jack, yeah, you guys have inspired me sipping Kentucky Owl to Tommy edition. What the hell?
All right.
Did you buy that at the festival?
I believe so.
Yeah.
There was a
Do we have
Kentucky
that
Owl
one?
booth,
Yeah.
right? So I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Keep that one for us, Jack. Coming to see Jack in a couple weeks. So.
It's all Jack's fault, really.
Yeah.
Russell 10-year coming by.
Yeah.
And poor Pam that night. We got to do more getting together because we have some crazy times that make great memories. I'm not shaming you tonight. Just saying.
Do you remember the memories?
There's usually a video or a
Yeah.
picture. Very mostly sober spouse tells me about the next day that I'm a little embarrassed. That doesn't last long. Take a poll. How many people have put Justin to bed?
I have. Within the last month, I have.
Terry, raise your hand. We love Justin.
Neil and Brett definitely did one night.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I mean, it's their fault for having the exact same drink as me,
Yeah.
which I bought after they did.
So here's CBG. God love you. CBG, thank you for the that paid for the first shot. The first one. Thank you. You guys are having so much fun at the table. Send some fun out to us. Have some drinks for CBG. Thank you, CBG. God love you. This is kind of fun. Do more of this night. This is not a fresh idea. Traveling Robert, you guys watch Traveling Robert? So he pulls a Winnebago around. Cool guy. He likes beer. IPA in particular. But he did this at a couple of bars, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. Harvest listening. I'm like this. We'll do more of these. Maybe you can try.
Yeah.
Next week in Gainesville.
We're heading to Gainesville. In fact, hot tip, next Wednesday, we'll be staying in a road trip van doing What's Up Wednesday from a road trip van. So
We all.
I will, but you can park next door. You show me how to empty the cassette player. That actually would be.
I already did that once. And,
That was not pretty.
at Vanfest, that's right.
Yeah, that was. Even Neil was gagging because there was a backsplash and the. But if you're on Patreon, you just got to see that, right? I think so.
Yeah.
Thank you, Larry. God bless you. You have the best one of those. I'll just let him know.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be on a cruise. I think we're headed to. I think Panama actually. I don't know. There's too many. I can't keep track. Here's Matt. Ghost. Oh, I thought I just bought a spare T-shirt. Brought a spare.
Oh.
Oh, that thing. Oh, yeah.
Ice fishing. Oh my God, Matt, that's so funny. You bring that up again. Thank you, Matt. We're actually working with Embassy to see if we can make that happen as a camp out in February. It's going to be a little dicey with the Space Coast Fest thing.
Oh yeah. You have to fly out. Probably.
I'd have to fly up, I'd stay in one of their rigs, and it would really be a test kind of for season. And the ice has to be thick enough, which is the biggest, right? So, but we're working on actually putting it together as an event. I think that'd be super fun.
Yeah.
You could fly into like South Bend, and then
But so
I
would you bring an embassy RV out
Yeah,
on the ice?
yeah, maybe the Cape Cod.
Yeah.
If it falls through, it'd be a great video. Right?
Scott with his water wings.
Yeah.
Horrible. I'm a pretty good swimmer, but not in, I don't know, 30-degree water. Titanic come to mind at all? I don't know. Vincent. Oh, this. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. What's the question? What's your thoughts on both the software updates? We use the philosophy, if it's not broken, don't fix it. That's a great question. I actually don't know. Is the Volta 4.1 is always
Yeah, and they keep posting. Because I follow them both on Instagram and Facebook, and then they keep putting out ads about the big 4.1 upgrade. It's more efficient and whatnot, but they make no mention of what it's actually for. You know, I assume it's probably one of the touchscreen models, and what it actually does. You know, it just says more efficient. And you see, there's a bunch of unanswered comments of people saying, "Hey, you know, I have a 2022 Tavern KL. But does this apply to me? How do I do the update?" You know, it's been a couple of months. I remember I asked in New York, and
maybe I'll fire a note off to them. For instance, good question. I don't know. Mine's now 6 years old. It's pretty crazy. Still working great. In fact, it's cool in the van right now in the parking lot. So I don't. We'll send a note. It's a good question. And if Justin doesn't know, then nobody knows. All right. What can we call it? A wrap? You guys have any other comments? Or we got bourbon to drink and
Nice. Good evening ahead.
yeah, it's kind of fun, right?
Yeah.
another one.
Yeah, another one.
I'll actually be doing a couple videos doing from distilleries for the next few months, and then next few days, good Lord. And then I'll be in Gainesville next Wednesday for the overnighting in the road trip. Courtesy of Sunshine State RV, so we love them. All right. It's your last chance. Let's see. Here's CBG. Guys, do you all three have Travato 59 GLs? I do.
No.
I used to. I had a 2021 model for almost 2 years, and then traded it in for an Echo.
Problem free.
Yeah.
And you guys,
And we had a Travato K, no L, for 5 years, and it's about exactly 2 years ago we got a panoramic, which is a really great rig. Recommended.
yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Great floor plan.
Yeah.
Very good. Great show, guys. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you, Bobby. I love it. Thanks all for tuning in. Appreciate that. This is going into the record books for sure. Those drinks in one single What's Up Wednesday. Everybody, we'll see you next week. Yeah, from the Coachman and Journey On. Peace be with you. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers, everyone.